Hello, beloved souls. It's Woke Wednesday. So this is probably gonna be for what? All us woo-woos out there, right? Light workers, star seeds, witches, earth angels, spirit guides, all the people that like to do this. Oh, it's 222. Oh, 222. All these people that like to do this metaphysical, spiritual stuff, right? Way showers. Here we are. Twin flames. Here we are. Here we are. I want to see what energy we got coming in this week. So I want you to work your light card and just see where the magic is. See where the magic is. I've just added some new coaching stuff to my site. So go to the enlighteneddaughter.com and check out my sex, spirit, and life coaching courses. It's a lot of fun. A lot of the spirit stuff is really just me giving out like my phone number and being like, hey, I know you need someone to talk to about this woo-woo shit. So we have a card in the deck that doesn't belong. I'm going to take that as a side message as I keep shuffling. Let's see. Team of Light, what's going on? What's going on? I'm so interested now in this card, this random card. There's nothing random. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Star Seed. What lights you up? So like I said, this message is for those of us that are doing the woo. You know, a lot of the light work is being your authentic, happy self, right? Some people take and like we're out here. Pause. Let me re restate that. There are many of us that are consciously doing spiritual work, that are on the forefront doing spiritual work because this is what we're doing. We are guiding people in spirituality. We're having the maybe uncomfortable conversations. We're being looked at like we're crazy and we don't give a fuck because we're out here and we're just connected and it feels good to connect with freaking heaven and we know it and so we don't care what anyone says, right? There's those of us doing that. But as a person that's incarnated on this earth at this time, you don't necessarily need to be doing a life of spiritual work in order to be a light worker, right? Like doing the things that bring you joy and happiness and peace and satisfaction and like bliss in your life. That's part of the work because when you're doing that, you're raising your vibration. As you're raising your vibration, you're raising the vibration of the planet. That is doing the work, right? So every time you're in that state of bliss and joy and peace and love and harmony and ecstasy, right? Anytime you're feeling those vibrations, right? And you're raising your vibration, you're rippling out that freaking vibration all around you. And one person that's in alignment, like really true alignment, is feeling good is more powerful than like 10,000, 100,000, a million about because their vibration is just so strong because it's such a positive vibration. And that one light wipes out darkness, like in so many different areas. Don't think that it means nothing. So when they're saying Starseed, what lights you up? Like what lights you up? What makes you feel good? Do you love to dance? Do you love to sing? Do you love to cook? Do you love to clean? Do you love to make art? Do you love to make love? Do you love to read? Like what are the things that make you feel good? Because that is part of the work, baby. All right. See what else we got. Ooh, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So that was the side message that we got. And there's been a lot of that energy recently, a lot of energy of having faith, of having to hold on, of really having divine timing. I know that I'm moving, right? And I gave up my apartment. We were scheduled to move, and then, like, right at the last minute, like, everything fell apart. And I'm like, all right, God, like, if it didn't happen at that point, I don't know what you're protecting me from, so it wasn't meant to happen at that point. And that's how I had to look at it. I'm like, I don't know what I'm being protected from, because I know when I prayed for the perfect home and the perfect neighborhood for my children and I to be safe and to be well in. And I found a place. And evidently it wasn't perfect because we didn't get it. Moving on, right? So it's really a matter of like trusting the universe, knowing that sometimes when you're being detoured and delayed and shifted, it's because that's where you need to be at that time for whatever reason. For whatever reason. A lot of what's happened recently in my life has been me stepping into energies and into answers of prayers that I didn't even know were being made, right? And like us literally just like stepping into things where either myself or my children's life needed to be anchored in that moment for whatever time. And it's a beautiful gift and it's something that I'm grateful for, but it wasn't something that I was always like comfortable just flowing with, because we like to make plans. Let's plan, organize, plan, get things in order. You know what I mean? And so, as I was making my little plans, as the saying goes, like, oh, you want to make God laugh, make plans. So I was planning away. Heaven was rolling. I'm surprised I didn't see like shoulders shaking from freaking angels. You know what I mean? Because that's how much they got a kick out of what I thought was the big game plan. The end goal is the end goal. But there's a lot of shifts going on in between, right? And so it's just a matter of just like, all right, well, let me step back and enjoy the motherfucking ride and see what's going on from here, right? Let me step back. All right, well, can't do that. Cool. What can I do? Cool. Let me go do that. And I'm gonna do that instead. Unbound. Ooh, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. There's a lot of healing going on. A lot of healing going on. These eclipses brought in massive, like the rug was being pulled from under people's feet. Like people were just like, "What the fuck was that?" Like big time. There's a big dissolvement in like karmic relationships going on. People are moving, jobs are ending, new opportunities. It's like doors are closing, windows are opening, walls are coming down, gates are being built. Like there's all these shifts going on because the collective kind of needs to be shifted around. A lot of twin flames are being shifted around, light workers are being shifted around, star seeds, like we're having to anchor our light in different places. We're having to like go to other locations to really like reconnect and to kind of like reactivate even some of the shit that's going on within us, some of the stuff that we have within our DNA. Like as light workers and star seeds and way showers and twin flames, like you're not just out here like bobbing around like a fucking jellyfish. Like you're participating in like the healing and the growth and the awakening of the collective. And so yeah, like your life is being shifted and some of that you're going to be feeling physically like in your body as you're having ascension symptoms, right? Some of it you're going to be like seeing and witnessing as your life starts to change, as like maybe, you know, people that you were cool with before, you just aren't like really resonating with it anymore, and like people don't like aren't holding space for you and your new vision, or maybe they're not understanding like some of the woo-woo shit that you're talking about, right? Like, what the fuck do you mean you're multidimensional? What is a star seed? And you're talking to angels and fairies are for kids, and there's, you know, there's all these different conversations. And so depending on where people are at on their spiritual level, depend on where you're going, what you're releasing, who you're in alignment with, right? Hold on, guys. My bad. So there's a lot of those shifts, and a lot of the places that we're being drawn to as well are associated with like former past lives. Like I know that I have the biggest connection with with New Orleans. I don't know why. I've never been there. And now that they've had really bad weather patterns, I don't know if they'll still be there by the time I'm available to go. But there's something about the energy of New Orleans, right? That's like drawing me that back. Um, like and like certain time periods too. Like I'm big in like reading like historical romance. Why am I so fascinated with time period pieces where women were like wearing corsets and like sitting in like what do they call those little rooms? Wherever the hell they were like getting their refreshments and their teas and stuff like that. Like just these like fascinations, these like holes. It's like why do I care about these things? But there's something about those, right? So as I started digging into like my Akashic records, doing soul retrievals and like all this like spiritual work, started seeing like the connection. So many of you are gonna start seeing these things. There's gonna be things where like it just doesn't fit with you anymore. It doesn't fit with your mind anymore. There's gonna be things that you can't let go of. That you just feel the need, like I have to go there, I gotta try this, or there's something about this place, like whatever it is. And then there's also the healing that's going on throughout all of this, right? Because we bring some of those soul patterns with us into this life. So maybe, you know, you're dealing with poverty consciousness in this lifetime because you've had a soul contract before of um like of not poverty. Oh yeah, you've taken like a vow of poverty, right? For like a spirit, like say you were like in a convent or something, right? You were doing spiritual work, like me, like when I was like a temple priestess, like you're doing work, you're taking care of, like you're gonna have a place to live, you're gonna have a place, you have something to eat, you got clothes, like everything's taken care of because you're doing the work. And this realm in this lifetime is kind of like We have to realize that we can do the work and receive financial like blessings from it, and it's not like sinful, right? Like you're not wrong for being abundant and being like spiritual. You can have spiritual and financial abundance and be fine, and God doesn't hate you. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, let's see what else we got going on. What was that? One card? Oh no, I did one card. But I got a lot to say. Pillar of light. This is what I'm talking about. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You literally came here to anchor in the light. And every time you do something that lights up your soul, you're doing it not just for you, but for Gaia and the entire collective. Look at how brightly that one little soul's light is. Look how far the light goes, right? Like to the heavens, to other galaxies, like deep into the earth, into the waters, like shining bright. That is what happens. You're like a pebble in a pond, right? You throw a pebble in the pond and it ripples out, 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 out. Like that is your light. Don't forget that. So when they're asking you star seeds, light workers, way showers, twin flames, beautiful beloved children of God, you delicious beloved souls, and they're asking you these questions, what lights up your soul? This is what we need. We need that. We need you to be lit up. We need you to be happy. We need you to be fucking living your best life, because that helps not just you, not just your family, not just your friends. It helps the collective. It helps the planet. It helps the universe. Every lit being on this earth, every soul that's lit up, right? It's just taking Gaia to the next level, taking us all to the next level. We're all doing this together. We're all doing it together, right? Step up. Do your part. What makes you happy? You like to make cookies? Bake the fuck out of some cookies then. You good at cleaning homes and it's therapeutic to you, then fucking go out there and start housekeeping. Like, do what you do. And just make sure it's joyous. Make sure it's joyous. Can you not throw cards at me? Keepers of the earth. Keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Why am I struggling to talk today? Keepers of the earth. Why? Because you're pillars of light. You incarnated to do this shit, right? And it wasn't just you, and it's not just this lifetime. You got past lives coming up, right? Like some of the like past life things that you're releasing weren't just yours. They're your ancestors, right? Your ancestors picked up some shit along the way. You picked up some shit along the way, so you're clearing stuff out of your lineage. I know I had to do like a past life. I thought I was doing like a past life retrieval, and I ended up going through like my maternal lineage and going back along that line and like seeing some like really broken things there that needed healing and attention, right? And then I don't have any, don't know my father, we'll put it like that. So there's no connection with his line at all. So trying to clear that lineage blindly is a whole nother task, right? Because it's like, well, you're picking shit up, and you picked it up along the way, or you picked it up genetically, you picked it up energetically, plus you're picking up your own karma, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I'm like healing everything, like I've had some of my ancestors come in and just be like, we're so sorry. Like, we know this is a lot, but you got it, champ. And I'm like, really? Do I? Do I have this? Okay, game on, but like, came here to end generational curses. You came here to clear your lineage. You came here to do the fucking work. And no, it's not always fun. Shit sucks sometimes, right? Like, who wants to be fucking like crying and raw and journaling and doing fucking meditations and like being accountable for everything in your life, right? Because like once you know, you can't unknow. So you can't even do dumb shit anymore and just be like, oh, it's okay. Like you can't. You can't. Like you literally look at things differently. You look at the world differently. You look at yourself differently. You're accountable in a whole new way. And then you're giving people that space to grow and to evolve and to be accountable in their ways, right? While holding space for them, while holding compassion for them, while doing the healing yourself, while doing the expansion yourself. hmm hmm I listen. I know. I know. I get it. It is what it is. But you're a pillar of light, and you got this. So your task is to do what? Do the shit that makes you happy, and watch it ripple out. And those that aren't with it, won't last, and those that are supposed to be there will be drawn in because you are the lights. Forget that. The fuck out of here. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. What the fuck did I just say? Those that are not meant to be, they're gonna go, yo. They're gonna go. And it's all right because you got a whole soul tribe coming in to support you. I'm telling you, like, there's a reason so many of us are starting to like make these channels, like create blogs, like put shit out there because we know we're not the only ones and we want to be supportive to everyone that's doing this work. There's a lot of us out here doing the work because you need to know that you are right. You're not crazy. No, you're not bugging. Yes, angels are real. Yes, God is real. Yes, you do have beautiful psychic gifts. Yes, you were on point when you had that motherfucking vision. Yes, you did hear that correctly. Yes, what you saw in meditation does mean something. Yes, when people like, yes, you might be prophesizing like, y'all got gifts, y'all got talents, y'all got skills. And you're here for a reason, right? And God is like, yo, use it. You didn't get all of this stuff to hide it, right? To keep it within you. There's no purpose of a lamp underneath a table, right? We've all heard that before. You don't light a lamp and put it under a table. You put it on top of the table to light the room. Get on top of the table so you can light the room. Got it. It's time for you to open the curtains to the house and let the light in, right? Rather let the light out because you are the light. You got the curtains closed and you're keeping the world in darkness. It's time for you to open those curtains, right? It's time for you to clean those windows. It's time for you to step up by being you and enjoying your motherfucking self. And if you happen to be amazing woo woo crazy person like me, fucking rock out. Go do your readings, go do your meditations, go play with your crystals, go swing with dragons and play with unicorns and have fucking fun. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. All last week's readings, what the unicorns came in heavy, hard, heavy energy, brilliant, healing, delicious energy. I get the angels coming in all the time. Brilliant, beautiful, delicious energies. I'm not questioning which entity from the divine comes to work with me. I know if it's not from God, then I'm not with it. So everything that I work with is from the light. Everything that I get is from God. All good and great gifts are from God. And these are your gifts. These are your talents. These are your skills. These are gifts from the Most High God. You are a child of the Most High God. Don't sleep on that shit. Don't sleep on that shit. And if the people around you don't respect it, let them fall to the wayside. It's all right. They're not ready. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean you're better or they're better or less. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that they're not ready to see things where you're at. You guys aren't in alignment. And that's all right. Move on. Because just like you have a soul tribe coming in for you, they're going to have people coming in for them where they're at in their alignment and what they're ready to see and what they're open to. Right? And it's a dance and it's a meld. And sometimes people come together and they come apart and it's okay. Like the freaking snake on the catechist, right? It's like you're apart, you're together, but it's all healing and it's all love. Don't forget that, light workers. All right. Bottom of the deck. Yes, just say yes. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to life. Say yes to love. Say yes to your financial and spiritual abundance. Say yes to your blessings. Say yes to miracles. Say yes to accepting grace in your life. Say yes to having God cover you in grace in every area of your life. Say yes to your soul tribe coming in. Say yes to meeting your divine counterpart. Say yes, say yes, say yes to beauty, to love, to laughter, to joy, to prosperity, to your health, to your wealth, to your wisdom. Say yes, say yes, say yes. Fucking receive that shit. Pull one more card. Getting aggressive. I love you. Play. What the? About to throw the deck. Play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. What did I just say? Light workers. Because all of you are in some realm or form. It doesn't matter how you label yourself. All of you are if you're watching this fucking video. You're a light worker. What did I say? What lights you up? What lights you up? What makes you happy? What makes you feel good? Because this is the work. And playing doesn't mean I'm being irresponsible and I'm being foolish and I'm being childish or however you want to look at it. Play means have fun with your life. This is a fucking game, yo. This is a game. This is the game of life. And guess what? None of you are getting out alive. What the? Yeah. Is this the first time you ever heard you're gonna die? No, no, you're not getting out alive. So fucking have fun. What lights you up? What makes you feel good? I love to channel messages from the angels and to connect with you guys. This shit makes me feel good. I love it. I love to read cards. I love to coach people. I love to help people have better sex. I love to have people connect with their spiritual self. I love to like pour life into people. I love freaking hearing children laugh. I love to cook. I love to like get things organized and help people get their lives together. Like these are the things that make me feel good. I love amazing sex. I love amazing food. I love amazing wine. Like this is my fucking life. And I'm gonna fucking enjoy the shit out of it until I go. I'm gonna use life all the way up. I'm so excited that I have children now. Why? Because now I get to see life through their eyes too. That shit is dope. Now there's 6 eyes. I'm blessed, yo. Like, you gotta look at your life and just start looking at your blessings. Like, what can I be grateful for? Fucking everything, yo. You watching this video? Oh shit, I got the capacity to watch a video. Grateful. Take a breath. Oh, breathing. Grateful. Listening to this bitch talk shit. Grateful. You know what I mean? Oh, I can mute it if I want. Grateful. I could change it. Like, there's so many things. Start looking around, yo. Be the best you there is because, woo, play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Come on. Come on. Do better at life. Look, bottom of the deck. What are you clinging on to? The bullshit. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Bullshit. So stuck in the past and the way things always were or what you were told they should be. No, it's not time for that. This gotta go, yo. This bullshit gotta go. It's time to have fun. It's time to meet your soul tribe. And so guess what's falling apart? The shit, the old contracts, the old you. You're not gonna be the same after all these shifts. These eclipses brought in mad shifts. There's parts of you that just don't, your soul don't want to play the mediocre bullshit game anymore. The soul's tapping out. The soul's tapping out. The soul's not having it. The soul's not having it. You got fucking ancestors all behind you standing there like, nah, you better than this. You are the fucking pillar of light. You're a pillar of light. You're a pillar of light. You don't get to play that game anymore. That mediocre game, that game that makes you feel less than and not worthy and confused and lost. No, you don't get to play that game anymore. No, now you get to have fun. Now you get to show up for you. Now you get to love yourself. What? And the universe is going to send you people and situations that are going to show you just how loved and how valuable and how fun you are, and how special you are, and how wonderful you are, and how magnetic you are, and how deserving you are. If you're open to it. So you can hold on to the bullshit, pain, the angst, the whatever. I mean, that whatever, live your life, whatever. Um, right under it, break the chain. What did I say? Some of you generational curses. Like I said, you could hold on to you can look, the crumbling, right? Chain, and break the chain. And then don't them to fit in. You need to get your life. You need to figure it out. You need to know your worth. You need to claim your worth. Because no, we don't always know it, and sometimes we've had a whole fucking community of people that are telling us otherwise. Start claiming that shit. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I am worthy. I am loved and I am worthy. I am valuable and I am worthy. I am a child of God. I am worthy. I got this. I'm amazing. I am worthy. I'm majestic. I am sovereign. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am worthy. I am loved. I am successful. I am amazing. I'm extraordinary. I'm divine. I am majestic. I am magnetic. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am full of confidence. I am worthy. Fucking speak life over yourself. Fuck what everybody else got to say. What are you saying to you? My beautiful light workers, way showers, star seeds, indigos, crystals, twin flames. What are you saying to you? What's the message you playing in your mind? Because you're out here to shine your motherfucking light. I hope you're not doing it from behind a dirty glass. I know, right? Oh, low blow. I know. You'll be fine. I love you. God loves you, and angels surround you. Check me out, enlighteneddaughter.com.